confio muito no meu time, confio muito nos jogadores que.
Another tenant may soon move into Lionel Messi's Florida haven for ex-Barcelona players. Neymar's remarks on Tuesday raised the possibility of a reunion with Messi and Luis Suárez, his former Barca colleagues, at Inter Miami, 7 years after the three of them created what was perhaps the most fearsome forward line in football history. The idea of the MSN getting back together in Major League Soccer is alluring. However, just because Neymar's signing is an intriguing concept doesn't mean it's a smart one. The man who scored 105 goals in 186 appearances for Barcelona is a ghost of Neymar. The 32-year-old has had injuries that have kept him out of action for the majority of the past year. When he joined the Saudi Arabian team in August 2023, he had only participated in 7 Al Hilal games. He might not have much football left. Suárez, a Uruguayan striker who scored 20 league goals last season, was criticized for identical reasons about his knee problems before joining Inter Miami. Despite suffering from a growing number of ailments in previous years, Messi earned the 2024 MLS MVP award after playing more than 1,500 minutes for a club that won the Supporters' Shield. Neymar may benefit from Inter Miami's healing abilities as well as the reality that MLS isn't really La Liga. Even if the Herons have yet to win the MLS Cup, Neymar is undoubtedly jealous of the joy his old Barcelona colleagues are having. He told CNN, "They are my friends, and we still talk to each other." It's likely that images of Messi and Suárez having a good time in nightclubs in South Beach and Miami have been shared in the group chat. Is Neymar experiencing the same thing in Riyadh's more tranquil surroundings? It was intended to be a historic moment for the Saudi Pro League when Al Hilal signed Neymar from Paris Saint-Germain in 2023 for an estimated €90 million. The Brazilian was the most well-known athlete to go to Saudi Arabia at a time when the country seemed destined to do so, after Cristiano Ronaldo and Karim Benzema. However, the league's growth has stagnated since then. The large-scale financial transfers have ceased. Kylian Mbappé joined Real Madrid, despite Al Hilal's desire to recruit him. Al Ittihad targeted Mohamed Salah, but he remained at Liverpool. The world's top players still play in Europe, and Al Hilal hasn't gotten any return on their investment because Neymar's contract expires in June. The sales pitch to the forward may be the same one used to get Suárez and Jordi Alba, neither of whom are designated players, but MLS's roster constraints and wage ceiling would prohibit Inter Miami from even approaching the €150 million yearly compensation Neymar is supposedly paid in Saudi Arabia. Even if it means sacrificing income, everyone wants to play with Messi. There's no actual need for another forward at Inter Miami. The Herons lost a wonderful attacking depth option in Leo Campana's transfer to the New England Revolution, but if they want to survive the playoffs this year, they need more defensive depth and strength. Their primary priority should be to get a top-tier center-back. There has been talk of Nicolas Otamendi. It would also benefit to have a fresh defensive midfield player. However, Inter Miami ought to take a chance on Neymar if they are genuinely dedicated to become the most thrilling offensive squad in Major League Soccer. We would all be reminded of why he first enthralled so many admirers all those years ago by a late career comeback in Florida. He was Pelé's successor in Brazil. And the next Messi for Barcelona. The skill remains. Neymar has reached this place due to a string of poor career decisions and a great deal of injury misfortune. He should never have left Barcelona, much less PSG, who had no strategy other than to spend lavishly on superstars and hope for the best. Additionally, the transfer to Al Hilal hasn't been successful. Despite winning the Champions League and being Brazil's all-time leading scorer, Neymar's career will always be seen as a squandering of talent. Jorge Mas, the owner of Inter Miami, hinted at a transfer earlier this week when he told Give Me Sport, "We will not hesitate if there is ever a chance to bring the caliber of a player like Neymar." Mas acknowledged the difficulty of skirting MLS's roster regulations while claiming his team had an unlimited budget. It's more complicated than simply writing a check. In MLS, it never is. For Inter Miami, 2025 will be a significant year. Messi's contract with the team may be coming to an end. This summer, the Herons will also participate in the enlarged Club World Cup in the USA, with the first game being held at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Neymar may be there in pink if certain conditions are met. For Inter Miami, getting the band back together has so far worked. How about sending out another invitation?